Hey y'all, real quick as usual before I get into the RokBlokz for the KRX 1000, if you like our channel, please click subscribe. It's free. It takes like a second to just reach down there and click it. It helps us out, and it lets us know we're not wasting our time. But anywho, I've had the AJ's Wildcat accessories fender flares for a while. They've been good. The only thing I didn't like was it has no front piece here. The flare stopped like right there, and you can watch the other video and see that. And the issue I was having with it was, and I didn't know if these would fix it or not, so me being the child that I am that can't leave anything alone, got rid of those and ordered some of the RokBlokz. So the RokBlokz do have this piece on there, and like I said, my hope was that it would stop a lot of the stuff from flying up and hitting the windshield when you're hitting mud holes and stuff really fast. Especially when we were in West Virginia the last couple times, man, the windshield just got gross, and it was such a pain to stop and clean it, or, you know, half the time I just flipped it up and rode with the wind in my eyes. But, yeah, so I got these on. I left the rig muddy. You can see we were at a place where it's a lot of red clay, and it had rained about an inch or so the night before, so it was super sloppy, and it was, if you guys ride in clay, you know, it gets to this weird texture when it's starting to dry up, where it just sticks to everything and literally turns into bricks. And that's the worst kind of mud to ride in with bad flares, because it'll throw it in the cab, it'll throw it on the windshield. And they actually did a really good job. It was caked on here super thick, but it, you know, it dries up and falls off because these do have a little shake to them. But I didn't clean the windshield all day, and we rode about 5-6 hours. And yeah, I mean, I'm very happy with the function of them. As far as price, they were like $249, and that shipped. So the AJs are a little bit cheaper because they were around $225 or so shipped. And the only downside to them that I've found, they do offer better protection than the AJs. You can see they extend here off the back where the AJ stopped there. And then the other cool thing is they've got this lower mud flap that hangs really low, and that actually helped keep a lot of the crap off the stupid slider design. But the cool thing is that mud flap's there, but if we go up to the mountains, or, you know, getting some super technical stuff, these are just thumb screws here. There's 3 of them. Zip those off, and then you can take the lower flap off, and it's just right there. So I think that's a cool feature. But the downside of these things are, putting them on is probably the most god-awful thing ever for some fender flares. There's so many pieces of hardware. Like, you pull the stock rivets out, then have to put a fitting in there, then put screws in there, then you have to drill these. You can't see them because of the mud, but I wanted you guys to see how good it protected everything. You drill these out, and they have fittings that go up there, and another piece on top, and then the back is actually a couple pieces. Not sure why they did that, unless just to get some more bling on there, because, you know, it's got their cool little washers. But then you have to drill all the way through, or in the back and in the front. And then these have these weird little brackets that go between the plastic there and the bottom flare. So like I said, as far as putting them on, pain in the butt, but they do work better. Like, you can look down the side here, it's not as muddy as it would have been with my other ones, and I believe this piece that sticks off the back helps that a lot. So compared to the AJs, I feel like these work much better. I think they look better. They have a little bit more functionality to them, since you can remove that with just those quick little thumb screws so you don't rip them off. But AJ's wins in price. They're about $25 cheaper, and I could get all 4 AJs on and off faster than I can mount one flare on these. So that's the downside. But hopefully that helps you guys make your decision. Now that these are on, I like them better. I rubbed them against a couple trees yesterday in the tight areas we ride, and they held up just fine. I mean, they're super sturdy. So I'm really happy with them. Just the mounting was a pain in the butt for a set of flares. And I haven't forgotten about the in-car video for the MBRP exhaust, but I do love that. It's perfect. It's just barely louder than stock, and it sounds great. Got a lot of compliments on it where we were riding yesterday. And also, you can see the clutch covers off, so we're getting real close to that. That'll be awesome. But other than that, yeah, guys, again, click subscribe, like it, please, and let me know what else you want to see. Thanks.